Hey everybody, we're getting into our project early this morning. We want to just get it done and out of the way for the day. What we're going to do is we're going to be vacuuming up all of the second floor and getting it ready to put deck correct down. Hopefully we can at least get a portion of it down today. That's my plan. I'd love it if we could get all of it, but if we could just get one section done. But you can see definitely from the perch up here, there's just a lot of stuff that just needs to go into storage. I don't use it on a daily basis. It just needs to be put away. I need to get the big air compressor up here and set up. Just a lot of other pieces, parts for the tractors that I might use them in time, but they're just in the way now. And I feel like I'm just hitting them with my shins, stepping over everything. So I'm trying to make this into a usable workshop for me, so we can actually work on projects we want to get done, not ones we need to get done. So that's the plan. We're going to be putting down deck correct. All right, so let's get to it. Alright, we're getting there. I'm going to turn you around and see so I can show you how long this place is. Well, that's all we could reach on that cord, so we're going to reroute the extension cord and put up some insulation that's fallen down here. Now I've vacuumed and cleaned up both sides of the workshop here. It's about 8 foot wide, 30 some feet long, maybe 40. Now, I came across this bad area when we took over the property. This was just plain leaking, so it's just like an emergency patch on the outside, which ended up being about 2 square of shingle, just because it kept getting worse and worse. So you can see where all the water did all this damage down here. Now I'm only going to paint from like here going back. Later on this fall, I'm going to pick up new OSB to put down, and I'm just going to cut out the bad sections and replace it. It's bad and moldy, so just going to take care of it. So with all the damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another side, 6 bays are like the insulation was just no way it could go back up, and it was already wet and compressed, so just cleaned it up, bagged it. Now now that I have it all cleaned up, I'm gonna finish cleaning up like the vacuum and just have all the trash ready just to go out, and then I'm going to prep everything to paint for tomorrow. So if I can get this area and the whole other side of the catwalk area, I think in a day or two, I'll put box fans up here just to help dry everything, and then I can start moving stuff up here. Like I have extra, like the tires I just took off of the Ferris, I can store, I'm going to mark them and wire them together so I don't lose anything and put them up here. And I have extra tires for the Power King. I got, I don't know, silly stuff like drinking fountains from factories and emergency showers. Actually, I just realized where I'm walking through. I'm walking through my office. So this is the office of nightmares here. So this is another project that is going to be done. So this is actually right above the wine room. So the heat from the wine room will keep this warm enough for me for my projects and my work. So I can set this up as my home office, and Sparkle can have hers in the house for her work. So now, yeah, look at all this. Look what these people did to it. So this is definitely going to be a spray paint, the paint sprayer to solve all this. It's definitely going to need primer, all these dark colors. But before I do it, I got to make patches to the drywall. I want to chase down all the wiring here and put in my outlets and there's just these lights hanging. So I'm going to drop in some more can lights. I think on the property now we'll put in close to 50 or 60 can lights. So they all have LED bulbs. So it isn't so bad. But we put in the windows last year, and this is where we're siding right now on the outside. But today, crummy day, weather's awful. Right, so now let's hurry up and get everything cleaned up, because Ellen's gonna make some buffalo chicken dip for the football games, and that's always great. And the building is about 2,600 square feet, so it's like basically doing another house remodel, but for me. So it's a little different because it's only my input. So yeah, just keep following along, and we'll show you how we're making the wine room and the workshop into a great area where we can take on some pretty big projects. In the past, I've missed out on a lot of bigger projects because I had nowhere to work on them. So now with this facility, I'm going to be able to tackle bigger projects that I'll share with you, because now we have the truck, we have the big trailer. You know, like most of my opportunities are on a time basis where someone just doesn't know what they're doing with something, and I can make an offer on it and maybe get a good deal. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Yeah, I'm so excited for this building. When we took this on, I was just happy that this had a floor in it, let alone it being drywalled and insulated and an amazing concrete floor. So it was just filthy. Like that's basically all this place needed. It was an amazing scrub. I wish we could have done it right when we got the property. I don't know if it would have been the right thing to do, so we didn't do it. So now I don't mind if I have to work around all this stuff, but we wanted to get our house done and moved in. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Now I've cleaned up everything. I got my bags ready to go out to trash. Cleaned the filters. Went through 3 filters, vacuuming up everything. Now I've staged everything for tomorrow. I got my paint mitt, my rubber gloves, inexpensive paint brushes. I got all my, how many gallons is that? 10 gallons I have, and my mixer. So I'm all ready to go for tomorrow. We'll be covering the catwalk and putting our box fans up there. Actually, I'm gonna grab my box fans and have those just ready to go tomorrow. Now, we're done for today in the workshop, and we're going to enjoy the rest of the day with Sparkle. All right, have a great day. Hit subscribe and tune in tomorrow for our next small project on our big project here on Sparkle Farm.